Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, Kelly? Haven't seen you
Good.
in maybe 30 seconds.
I know. It's been so long. I don't know how we can handle it.
Yeah. It's like this week has been intense, hasn't it?
It has, especially the last couple of hours. Team's been doing a lot of work,
Been
squashing bugs, fixing stuff, making stuff look
introducing new
cool.
ones. Every
Yeah, probably.
time we fix something, we introduce a fresh one.
Such is the life of game design, right? Or game dev.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel lucky as an artist, like my bugs are not life threatening. Uh, make things ugly. And okay, we'll fix that.
It's true. I mean, as a marketing person, it's more of me just yelling at you guys to get stuff done.
Yeah, that's good. That's a
Like,
that's a good. That's
ready
a,
yet? Is it ready yet?
and I was always the guy in contest saying like, "Can we have budget for this?
Yeah, like, okay, let's go make a cool video.
Can we have $30,000 for the Metallica song for the Contest of Champions trailer?" Good
Those were
times.
the days. Oh, Mojito wants to join too.
Yeah. Now $30,000 is like probably my whole budget
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the
You
year.
can't even get much of a trailer for that much anymore either.
Now the trailer is us dancing and holding signs. Uh,
Oh, we got
and
somebody who said they've got 30K for us, no problem. So there we go. We're already
oh,
ahead.
that's
Thanks,
awesome.
Transcript.
Who's that? Is that some billionaire guy? That's
Yeah, there we go. It's now recorded.
we have to dance, like, or just no dancing. Uh,
I mean, interpretive dance could be fun. Yeah. Oh, I see
yeah.
Brian's coming on too now.
And anyway, we're babbling here, but there's people. There's people. Oh my God, there's like 52 people.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's all because of our special guest.
He's
Probably,
very
right?
famous, so, you know, people
Yeah.
like him and stuff. We like him too. He's a nice
Brian
dude.
Grant. Yeah. Yeah, I like Brian. It's clobbering time. Oh my God, there's so many people that I remember from Comic Cons and
Oh,
things.
yeah. You know, I miss them and I don't at the same time.
Yeah, it was always intense doing Comic Cons for
Yeah.
contests, stuff like that. But seeing the people, in real life, it was priceless. It
Yeah,
was.
that was the best part. It was all that lead up and stuff. It was a lot of stress, but once we kinda got the booth running and the show opened, it was always fun to chat with everyone.
Yeah, yeah. It was worth it getting the Comic Con flu every year.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah, every year
Yeah,
coming
they
back
got
on
it
the
at the
plane.
beginning, in the middle, right after.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'll stop drawing. We can get to business.
Yeah.
Uh, hi everybody, welcome to the studio. Now I can see you guys. Wow, a lot of people. Um, we're here for our 11th live
Yeah.
in the studio, and if you haven't been here before for our lives, it's very casual. It's almost like we're inviting people to come to our studio and see us developing the game, right, Kelly? And
Yeah.
with all the problems, all the bugs, all the stuff, and to show people what it really takes to develop a game. Is not all fun and games. Is sometimes it's very stressful, but I wouldn't change it for any other. any other profession. It's very creative
Yeah.
and enjoyable. So
Labor of love.
yeah. So today is a bit different. We've been doing all the lives, just us, the team, and playing builds and talking about it and stuff like that. But we decided that the experience, the game, even though we still have quite a bit to go, it's in a good state that we can uh, create builds and put it in hands of people that we like and that like us, so they're not too harsh. That can play the game and start giving us feedback and talking about the stages of the game. So lots of caveats. Things will break. There'll be a lot of bugs. Things will be incomplete. You're probably going to see right away a lot of things that are incomplete and not in a shippable state by any means. We still have a good year of development in this game, but things starting to shape up, starting to look like a game. But you're gonna see, the cutscenes are not finished. Uh, there'll be like some fake voices for the characters because we didn't hire any voice actors yet, and stuff like that. They'll be very very incomplete, but you start getting the feeling of what the game can be, and hopefully you're gonna like it. And our guest, and he has the honor, perhaps the honor, to be the first one to play the mess of a game, but maybe he'll have fun. You know him. A lot of you probably were in his live right before this. Brian Grant. He's our friend from when we started to do contest. We met in our very first Comic Con, and yeah, we've been in contact, and it's very kind to like help us, open the audience to our game and show it to more people, so we can start generating the buzz that we want. So welcome, Brian.
Hey guys, how's it
Hey,
How are you
going?
doing?
welcome.
I'm excited for this. Are you guys able to see my screen as well, or
Uh, I see your face. I don't see you're not sharing anything yet,
Yeah,
right?
we can add him to
Yeah,
that when we're
we'll add
ready.
it
Oh,
later. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna bring to answer your questions and comments and stuff, because I'm just an artist. I can comment on the creative stuff, I can comment on the story. But we're gonna bring Greg to the mix, our
Oh,
lead
hey.
designer. He's the heart and
Hello,
soul
hello.
of the game. How are you doing, Greg?
I'm good. I don't know about heart and soul of the game, but thanks for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're the pancreas of the game then.
I'll
Or
do. Yeah,
I'll
I'll
pick
do that.
another organ or something.
Full of stuff that nobody actually needs. Wait, no, it's not the pancreas.
The
Yeah,
medulla
I'm good.
oblongata of the.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So yeah, Greg, me,
Yeah.
and Kelly will be here, and then the format will be we gave Brian a build. He'll play in his PC, um, and he's gonna be whatever he wants to say, comment, ask questions. We're here to talk about it. If it breaks, we'll restart. If something goes wrong, we'll maybe try to
Blame me.
explain why,
Sorry.
because the game is missing a lot of components. um, and that'll be it. And you guys in the chat, if you guys want to just ask questions, we're free to, like, if we can answer, we'll try to be very open about our development and not hide, because we're indie, and a community around a game is very important for us. So you guys are it.
Yeah.
Cool. And my Harry Potter scarf is because it's a bit cold in the office.
I noticed that. Is it cold in your room right now, or are you just
It's cold.
Brazilian and it's like 20 degrees, but it's cold
Cold.
for you?
It's cold because I'm naked underneath this. So.
Oh, we already have a VO question. How do we hire voice actors, Gabe? Be interested.
I do have like voice actors. Like it's weird. Like since we put the game out, like the idea for the game and the Indiegogo and out in the world, I had a lot of people in this area, like soundtrack people, that composers and voice actors, to approach us and offer the services. We're not quite ready to hire people. We're just putting like fake voices right now to mark the moments and stuff like that. But yeah, eventually we'll put a call out there. Obviously, we don't have a lot of money to hire, like, I don't know, Robert Downey Jr. to be to be Niles or whatever. But like in contests, I had the luck and the privilege to work with great voice actors, because Marvel had the people that they worked with, and we had to work with those people, right? Whoever is the voice for Iron Man or whatever in the cartoons, we had to use those people. So we got to work with a lot of very. So I understood the value of a great voice work. I'm not gonna cheapen out on that. So yeah, when the time comes, we'll put an open cast call, and then people can try for it if there's anybody that interested. So, what else? Any more questions before we start?
A lot of offers to voice act for free, but
For free? Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
which is awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like the
Free
free thing.
for you to submit
Yeah.
your reels.
totally.
The free thing is like is awesome, obviously for indie. But as an artist, it's a very sore point to me that like when people coming up in my career, people just go, yeah, work for the exposure and stuff, and we'll try our best to pay everybody that is involved, because of I remember those times. So we're not gonna say, hey, it'll be great exposure. No, it's not gonna be great exposure. We'll try to pay a fair price for everybody. So yeah, that's our philosophy in terms of that. So
Cool.
All right.
We
By the
ready
way,
to
sorry
begin?
to anyone in the chat if you see my camera occasionally freezing up. That is to be expected. For whatever reason, it happens to freeze a little bit, but should still be able to hear me just fine. And yeah, don't worry too much about that.
yeah, it looks great from here so far.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. So how is your live, Brian? I saw a little bit of it. You're playing. Was that X6 or?
Yeah. New challenge, new rank up gems. You know the deal. It's pretty fun though.
Yeah,
I like
been
it.
a while since I played that game.
Yeah.
I was never good, to be honest. But I miss some of the stuff. Some of the cool stuff that we could do in that game. Right, Kelly?
Yeah. Oh, we
Greg?
already have somebody who wants to know how to back or support us. I am posting a link to our Indiegogo right now.
Yes, we have we finished our Kickstarter. Kickstarters, have expiry dates, so we finished. We completed that. We got our first goal, and then we moved to Indiegogo, which is an open campaign. So anytime you want to collaborate and help us, we do have cool rewards that when the game comes out, we have special items, and we have other stuff like art books and the cool stuff that we can offer at different tiers. And so feel free to go there and take a good look. Anything helps for sure.
Nice. Oh,
Even a
Eric,
buck. We have a category called sympathy for the devs. That's like $1.
Yeah.
If you want to just give us $1.
We'll take sympathy.
Yeah. Yes. And it's US dollar too, which is like in Canadian. It's like, whoa.
oh, that's like $30 at this point.
All right. So you guys want to play, or are you going to talk a little bit more, Greg, about what's going to be in the build, or
I don't know. It's up to Brian. What do you want to? We can just kind of go for it and talk as you play.
I think that'd be best if we just hop right in,
Awesome.
and then I'll definitely ask a lot of questions. So
cool. And we can pause anytime and discuss anything.
Yeah.
So if you bring your screen and share your screen, I'll bring it up to the.
There we go.
There you go.
Awesome.
There you go. We even have a splash screen already. That's crazy.
So fancy.
Yeah. Shout out to Felipe. He's in the background there. He's our engineer. He fixed a lot of stuff that we've been doing before. We didn't have an engineer. Me and Greg were just like assembling everything with silver tape and
duct tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Works,
now everything, the code is much cleaner, and he brought a lot of cool expertise to it.
So just to add a tiny bit of context for those watching, I have not played except for just to see if it worked. Just like a tutorial sort of intro to it. So yeah, this is all going to be brand new to me. Should we just continue after that tutorial, or should we?
You can start, and then I'll be
Again, yeah.
offering. There'll be a lot of context in the story because you're just gonna be jumping in the middle of the game.
Okay.
So you basically start playing as Naomi, which is the mother of the family, and she, at this point, she had collected a piece of the ship where they crashed on Earth, and she needs to plant the fragment of the ship in a special place called the fairy ring, which is the place that every time you find a piece of or an object that connects to your family, you have the chance to plant that fragment or the object to increase your Kinshft. Your Kinshft is basically, if I have to like connect to real world, it's almost like cell phone signal, because you're separated by space and time. And the more you collect objects that are connected to your family, the more you're connected, your connection is going to get strengthened, and you'll be able to do different abilities and talk to your relatives in different ages and stuff like that. So that's the first thing that she has to do. But in this situation, she gets attacked by what we call the bow drones. We're still working on the combat. Combat is still in the beginning stages. It's starting to become fun, but I'll let you play it. There's a lot to go still, but
Gotcha.
Are you sure you weren't practicing all day? Because you're kind of crushing everything. That's really good.
No, but what? Just to bring everyone else up to speed, the only thing that I know is what Greg said is the combat is a little reminiscent of MCOC, where you could just click once for a light attack, and then there's a dash on the other mouse click, and you could play this with a controller too, right? I just don't have one.
You can,
but it's a dash with the right click, and then you could attack at the end of it for like a medium attack, and then you could hold the light for a heavy. So that is absolutely everything I know, and this is all new territory for me now.
Each character will have their own abilities. In case Naomi, she has a little bit of she's the engineer of the group. She has a little bit. She can build her own armors, so she has a little bit of that Iron Man rocket boosts kind of going on for her.
Okay.
So she can do a little bit of a rocket jump.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. But then you see the stamina bar goes down.
Oh yeah.
So if you use it too much, you're probably gonna fall in the ocean in the bottom. There is it's a petroleum ocean that
I was gonna ask if that's something that I could actually fall into, but yeah, I guess so. Huh? Okay.
You can. It's pretty forgiving right now. You'll lose like one heart and respawn back, but see how you can do.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, we were a little trepidatious about putting platforming into an isometric game, but you're doing pretty well so far.
Yeah. So you have an inventory. Yeah, those
right.
those are items that you can collect.
How do I pick these up?
Press F. The icon is kind of faded. It's really hard. Yeah, there you go.
I see.
Yeah. So you collect, and you can open your inventory and see what you have. There is some. This is the object that you need to plant is her wedding band, and the other one is chicken in a can, which is our version of and food that you can eat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a whole chicken in the can. I saw that online one day and I thought that's brilliant, like a whole chicken in a can.
This is what we have to look forward to in the future, huh? It's just chicken in a can.
Yeah, and it lasts for 1,000 years, so you can never.
Never
goes bad. Yeah. So
okay.
Hey, Gabe, Max is asking if you can break down the ages for the players.
Oh yeah, the three ages are the primordial age. The story is basically an asteroid. Like this family is in space and they're coming back to Earth, and an asteroid hit the Earth before they can reach the Earth. So they're forced to go into cryogenic sleep, but something goes wrong and they sleep for a long time. The daughter sleeps for 100 years, the mom sleeps for 1,000 years, and the father for 10,000 years. But they are somehow still connected by this force called the Kinshft, and you have to increase your connection. So yeah, this is the dystopian age. That's the very like steampunkish kind of more hopeless. That's where the mom is.
Yeah.
So I know I should go that way, but there's something that I just compels me to check
You can
over here.
totally go nuts, break the game.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Okay.
hit something out here. Maybe I don't even remember.
I don't think so. Okay, maybe I'll just go back now.
It's okay.
We didn't put any barriers most of the places, so you can probably
Yeah.
like go to places that you shouldn't at this
Yeah.
point, which is great.
If you want to break it, you probably can, but that's part of the fun sometimes. So go nuts. Also help us figure out where people could actually break it. So
Yeah, you're gonna find stuff that we didn't find.
Yeah, you're going to the if you go to the edge there, you're gonna see the parts where we didn't build yet, right? So that part
yeah.
I should have been here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, you got this. Oh, nice.
I'm gonna head back. I wanna actually go through the level, but I'm already thinking like
I wonder if you actually
people like
if you fall in the sea, I think you'll respawn back at there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yes, Odin's correcting us, like saying they're connected by something called synaptic quantum entanglement, which is that's
yes.
Look it up.
We'll have to use that.
Yeah, we use that.
I know. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah. I'd shout spoilers, but
that's
So
by the way, this
everything that we do here is everything you do is very useful, because when we see you going to areas that we might not go, we want to build the area into something interesting, right? We want to create something that's that's gold, right?
Well, I'm looking at this background over here. That looks like a place to get to. Is that like the end of the level, or?
That's the second half of the level when the whole vertical slice or the whole demo is built. You'll be able to go there, and that's a boss fight in the end. There's a lot of different things that we're gonna cut like short today, but we're trying to finish by the end of the year, something a bit more involved. And we do have a Steam page at this moment. We're just waiting for approval so people can go and wish list as soon as we get it ready. We're hoping that it was ready for today, but they didn't approve it yet. So so people can download the demo eventually and be able to play by themselves.
Yeah,
it'll be a way more polished at this point for sure.
There's also a few comments in the stream about the choppiness of the game. Apologies for that. The game is running pretty buttery smooth on our end. I think it's I don't know if it's StreamYard or
so
this
is the circle. Yeah, this is the fairy ring. So you see that bar in the bottom. You add into your Kinshft. Now you can switch to the other character and play it as Nova.
Okay.
Press C.
Just a quick note, it is running very smooth on my end. I didn't realize there was any sort of issue with the stream.
Yeah, on my end
on YouTube, and I'm not sure what it is, but yeah.
I'm not sure. I tried to troubleshoot whatever was going on with my camera with StreamYard, but I couldn't seem to figure it out. But yeah, it is very smooth. And I gotta say, so far I really enjoy the jetpack mechanic. It feels like I can
That's cool. That's all great. Yeah,
anywhere.
So now what happens is we don't have a cutscene in there, but what happens is Naomi runs out of fuel. She cannot leave the island, so she calls across the eras to Nova, say, Nova, I need your help. Come find me, right? So you're basically playing the same location, but in the past, like 900 years in the past. So things would be a bit different, right?
Gotcha. Okay, just checking out some of the controls. So what is this disc that I'm throwing out?
So the idea was to have both characters, play in ways that players are familiar with, but also have their own abilities. So whereas Naomi has a wrench and she's more of a melee fighting character, Nova has this drone, this mag drone that you can use, which you'll realize in a little bit. She can basically use it to magnetize and control metal objects.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And rather than the jet boots, she's a lot more mobile. So she can jump, she can climb, she can dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those things are food. So yeah, in the past there's like berries and stuff like that, so you can collect. Yeah.
And she can occasionally get hung up in collision and hover, but that's okay. We'll get to that at some point.
So how do I just
So there,
just, like, automatically climb if it's a climbable object, or?
yeah. So there's like, we're still working on the visual language, but you see that those rocks there on the side to your left,
Yeah,
so
little
I guess
ledges,
right above
there's
you.
little square rocks in there.
Yeah, the lighter colored rock that's to the right of the tree, above on the ledge. Yeah, keep going that way.
Okay.
So, no, like, so head back up down the path the way you were going.
Oh, I think I see. Are you talking about?
Yes.
Right
spot?
there.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
there you go.
So yeah,
Got it.
she got
Yeah.
the little Prince of Persia moment.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's a lot of collection that we're gonna do in this game, so people can, even though there's a main progression, there's a lot of things you can discover. That's the objective of the game, and you see later on there's a lot of different ways to do things.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see in the back there's all playable stuff, so you're gonna get there eventually to that place.
So question, so now that I like changed characters, how do they interact now that I'm playing this one?
At this point, Nova doesn't have enough connection to her mom. She needs to go and find where is the mushroom circle is in her own time, and plant a piece there too. So they need to build their connection together. Right now, she can't. She can only basically hear. Oh, you reached the gate. Yeah, this is the gate to the robot city. But they're not opening the gate. So this guy is a salesman. Is called Chuck Porkchop. There's a race of cats in this world, and they're really annoying. But they're trying to sell stuff to the robots, but the robots are not opening the gate for a reason. And so he shows you like another way to get around that. So yeah, we're working on adding context and adding stories slowly. This is the test that we're doing. For the animations are not the real animations, the voice is not the real voice, but we're gonna have tons of little moments like that. So
Plus the nice thing about having you play is that like we kind of know all the backstory and all the we know all the context for things. So having someone new play and ask the questions is good right now. It can show us like what we're missing, what we have to re-explain.
Yeah. So he showed you that there's a gap in those rocks there, and you can see Greg put a big green arrow there just so you don't miss it.
we don't have objective markers in right now, so in lieu of objective markers, we have these big green arrows that will, for now, show you the way.
Okay.
Yeah. And eventually he'll be sitting there. He's kind of like a vendor, so you'll be able to buy and sell stuff from him. He'll be sitting on that place there. You're gonna fall and you're gonna die if you go there.
I was gonna ask. I wasn't sure if I should or not, but I saw a little save icon pop up. I think so. Does it just auto save at like the story checkpoints? Is that?
We have a bunch of checkpoints that just auto saves at right now. So yeah.
So you squeeze to the rocks, and now you have another way to get around the village.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will also say that for the purposes of this demo, we disabled. Oh, nicely done. We disabled fall damage. Nova usually has fall damage, but it can be kind of punishing at times. So
okay.
It's off for now, but she does have fall damage later in the game.
Okay.
Next time you play, Brian, we're putting full fall damage.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bring it.
Second time playing, we'll definitely.
Then we'll have a death counter.
So yes. I can't tell if I'm supposed to be going, that way or this way, but I'm gonna check down here.
Yeah. So part of it is this first part is a little bit linear. So you have a little bit of exploration on the side, but the idea is by the middle part of the game when you get Naomi, it opens up a lot more. It's more about free exploration.
So you just found another of the family's objects. That's her dad's compass, and you'll be able to go there and plant that object so you can finally talk to your mom. In the final game, right now you just have this like, oh, I feel the direction that I should be going, and there'll be a little bit of a arrow pointing like, oh, that's the general direction where your mom is, but you're not able to talk to her at this point. So
yeah. Oh, okay. So now it's the drone time. Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's her basic. She's a stealth character. She doesn't kill. She's more like about shooting the drone, trying to get around things. And the drone has a lot of uses. You can hit characters and make them dizzy, and move things around, distract things. The drone has a sound, so you can shoot the drone one direction to attract the enemies that way and go the other way, stuff like that. So
Gotcha. I didn't quite see the text on this of what this was saying.
Oh,
Went
okay.
away fairly
you
quick.
get a.
I think it's basically missing a key at the moment. So
Oh.
Yeah. So
Just
you
keep
got
going then, or
or it was missing a key. Okay, no, it's not missing a key. It's just unlocked. There you go.
oh, okay, okay.
I didn't set it to be locked, so that's my fault. You get a free item.
Got extra loot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it went away. It was kind of satisfied or something.
Now, a question for Greg from Arun. Is there a main objective plus side objective or only main?
No, there are also side objectives. So this part's kind of like the main path of the quest. But as you go along, you'll meet other NPCs that will kind of give you side quests. Or, for example, that chest there will Nova will realize that there's something missing, a key missing from the chest, so she has to go find it. So there will be a lot of optional content and reasons to come back to the level.
Yeah. So this is where the big moment, or where she tells you more or less what's going on. About the Kinshft. She knows more about it, but Nova just woke up recently and she's like a bit lost. So she explains what's going on, that they woke up in different times, and the whole suspension of disbelief thing. Like you need to believe me. What's going on here? So she's explaining all of that. The ship is there. That's the ship where they crashed on Earth. And the mission is to reach the ship and do something, and she's gonna explain what it is. Yeah.
This might be an odd question, but I'm going to ask anyway. Brian, did you realize that this is the same location in two different times?
No. Also, though, can you guys hear the audio from the game?
No, we can't.
From the videos,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Yeah. It does have voice, but the voice is
listening
not
to
great.
this more than anything.
Yeah, we do have a fake voice there just to time it.
Robo voices.
Yeah.
Robo voices. But she's explaining the ship in her time is underwater, and the ship in Nova's time is somewhat accessible. So she's telling Nova to basically make the ship watertight, and doing so, she's gonna change the future, and perhaps the ship will be accessible to Naomi because she needs to access the ship. So that's the big mission.
Yeah.
Okay, so this though, this is the same area as when I was playing with Naomi.
Yeah, this is the same island. See
okay, yeah, right. Obviously, right here now.
Yeah.
So
but
now I understand. But
yeah, if you try kinshifting now, like press C to kinshift, you'll see like both times kind of overlaid. Just parts of the level looks. C is kinshift.
C is kinshift. Okay.
There you go. Oh, the camera's closer in this one, but yeah, it's the same.
It's the same area, so you can go back and forth anytime you want. The problem now is that Naomi is stuck in the island, so she can't do much. So now it's all about Nova and what Nova needs to do now.
This to me is the coolest mechanic of just being able to swap between times like this. I think I said this to you last time when you first told me about this idea, Gabe, but Zelda Link to the Past is one of my favorite games of all time, and it definitely gives some of those vibes of like going through those portals and it being the same world but also a very different world, and having to solve those same puzzles in different ways.
Yeah, and we're playing with how involved this can be. There's versions of this game where you have like a lot of control about what you do in the past and the future, and then others that you need to use your brain a little bit more, and you like in different buckets, and you need to understand how influence each other's times.
Oh, ha.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot to remove the debug trigger volume that gives you your battery back. So there you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be here then.
Oh, it's that's okay.
Yeah.
The artist might freak out.
But it's good. It's good to see. It's good to see because
Yeah.
Naomi's world is flooded, right? This whole area is flooded. So there'll be gameplay for Naomi later in the stage. Right now, you need to do the mission that Naomi tells you, right? So,
Yep.
I
take it I'm supposed to go back over here. Oh, look at this truck.
Yeah, you were in the right place. One thing that we didn't do is that the last pillar collapses, and then you need to find another way from that island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So should I be back at that island then, or?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should, because the gate here is closed, so you cannot go through the gate. Oh, you go.
Okay.
Secret room. Nice.
I noticed the light over here, and I was like, I don't know. But okay.
Good you found that.
Gene's here is asking for.
Whoa, Gene.
Gene.
Cool.
Do you even have a computer, Gene?
Hey. Do they have computers where you live?
There's a question in chat from Aryan, and he's asking, how is the mom in the future and Nova in the past? How does that make any sense?
That's part of the secret of the story. They get, in simple terms, the cocoons get separated, and the daughter gets awoken 100 years in the future. The mom gets awoken 1,000 years in the future, and the dad 10,000 years in the future. So they wake up in totally different eras. The connection that they have, that mystery of the connection, why they still were able to talk to each other, that's the whole story, right? And there's also a fourth member of the family that completely disappeared, that we don't know what he is. Newton is the young kid. So there is a whole story to be played. At this point, I'm not going to reveal much, but that's what's happening. And this is kind of like maybe an hour into the game, when Nova is still figuring out how to do the Kinshft. Mom already knows a little bit, and Dad already knows quite a bit because he's way in the future. So he's kind of like the wizard of the
There you go.
Yeah. Am I supposed to be swapping?
Yeah, you were right there. You were right, Brian. The path there isn't really very clear, but that's the way you're supposed to go. Yeah, across that gap.
Okay. I was thinking this was it, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yeah. Anything got lost in some of the shadows, so it's kind of hard to see, but that is the intention.
Yeah.
It's this is something I definitely would have done if I was just playing alone, but I feel like I don't know, it feels like it's a little bit of a guided journey here where I'm like, I don't know if I should be going this way or not,
You're a good tour guide.
And Nova is very stealthy, so every time you're in tall grass, she's gonna go automatically into stealth mode.
I see.
Those robots can hear you and can also see you, right? So every time you see that symbol there, that means they're detecting your sound, and they're gonna try and see what's going on. And you need to cross to the other side.
Well, see if he figures it out. Part of this too is just seeing, like, how complicated the puzzles are, if there's like missing information or if there's things that are unclear. But you got it.
Oh, we've got, speaking of puzzles, Greg, Maximus wants to know, the puzzles are going to be aggregate eventually, or multiple characters to solve them?
You can hold more
team puzzles.
Oh, can I?
Yeah, you can hold it to make it longer.
No? Should be able to. That's not good. Okay.
If this is it, then I don't know.
Oh my god. We were just playing.
We just played it and it didn't happen. That's okay. It's not. You try and bank it off the side of the side of that cart. Wow, this would be a quick guy.
Trick shots.
It's not far enough.
That's bizarre. That's not far enough.
That's a new bug.
We're gonna get. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
How did that happen?
All right, now you can cross.
Huh. Okay, that's good. Nice bug. I'm taking tons of notes, by the way. I'm not ignoring everybody. I'm just typing on here.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Really good feedback.
We finally have some external QA to rely
Yeah.
on.
This player experience from outside the team. Oh yeah. Actually, it's not really a big deal, but there's a message in the bottom of the screen that says you have no fragments to deposit. That's a bug because Naomi is still inside the fairy circle. So if you want to Kinshft to her, walk her out of the circle and then Kinshft back.
I see. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry, that's on me.
Yeah. Oh, Greg, are the puzzles like are there going to be puzzles that both like Naomi and Nova have to solve together, or are they going to be mostly like one character doing it at a time?
100%.
The goal is to have them both together. Like the mission starting off with them being separate. So this first part is kind of, Nova going a little bit on her own. I won't spoil it. She does something and helps Naomi out, and then Naomi can go off on her own. And then as in the later part of the level, they actually work together to get through it. So it's kind of like we're still trying to find the balance between how much time a player wants to play with one character to solve a puzzle, and how much you want to kind of go back and forth. But here we go. Okay.
How do you control the platform, Greg? What's the key?
It's just moving the mouse actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so we've been testing a lot with like the controller, and we just recently put in PC controls. So we're still trying to iron out any things that don't feel good. So if you have any feedback on the PC controls, please feel free to give it.
There you go.
I definitely didn't expect to use that control there. I'm not sure the best way to do it. I was just trying to move with WASD.
Yeah, on the controller, the left stick moves Nova and the right stick moves the drone, which is super easy. It actually feels really good because you can actually run with Nova, do your thing, and then actually move the drone at the same time. So try to mimic that with the PC, but
now you can. That's kind of unclear to me too. Like when I was playing, you need to shoot the drone again on to capture the cube and the platform. You need to move both together.
Yeah. Now you can move the thing as a whole. So if you just shoot it with the drone.
I see.
There you go.
Yeah,
now the whole thing moves.
Okay.
And you can also jump on top of it and ride it. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
He found the key. Good job.
Well,
nice.
people are
Okay.
chomping at the
I
bit.
don't know why. I don't know why Greg put a key in a bird's nest, but
Why not?
whatever.
It could have been like a magpie from the future that they like shiny stuff.
Nice fly across here. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, people are already wanting to know what specs they need to run the game. I don't know if we've fully determined that yet.
No, yeah, like our builds. Our first build is PC.
Yep.
And Mac, I think, because a lot of us have Macs.
Nicely.
We could do it.
Greg, I think the block should break when it falls.
Right. So yeah, you managed to bypass the puzzle because the block doesn't break when you drop it. But that's good. It's good to see. That was kind of the end goal, was to bring the block down here. So it's good you did that.
Yeah, there's an elevator, and eventually,
that's
how it's gonna work. If you drop the block's gonna break. You need to open the door and unlock the elevator so you can bring the block. But you already brought it, so it's
yeah.
I think it might be broken because I can't move it beyond this point, or maybe I just have to maneuver it around a little bit.
It might have clipped. You may have to hit escape and then just restart from the last checkpoint.
No, I think you
might get there.
Maybe. Oh, maybe you can do it.
You can do it.
Maybe not.
I don't see any objects there to get a snag. But...
No, but you can see the platform. The bottom part of it is actually clipped through the ground. So I guess the force of the fall made it clip through the geo, and now it just can't.
Okay, so yeah,
again. So it's kind of stuck.
Yeah, that's something to fix for sure.
So reload from last checkpoint, and we'll see if that works.
Okay.
And people are also asking about PC and mobile.
Yes, PC first. I was just mobile is right after. We are, a lot of us are mobile game people. We like mobile a lot. PC builds are usually the first one out of the gate. They're easier to create. And
looks like my beam is longer now, so whatever whatever broke there seemed to have fixed it. You know.
Yeah, it seemed. I wonder if just interacting with something broke the length of the beam. It's good to see. It's something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
So now that he reloaded the checkpoint, he has the key already, right? So
he should have the key already.
Yes, good.
I said that with lots of confidence. Is the platform not moving?
It's not. I clicked out of the window, and now it seems like I may have broke that interaction.
I see. Like
playing in windowed mode. So.
Okay.
I clicked back in. I clicked on the. Yeah, I clicked everywhere. Doesn't seem to be going.
Hold right click to focus. To hold focus. Our engineer's saying that. I'm not. Yeah. Apparently that can
hold focus in the game.
Hold right click to hold focus.
Oh, it looks like you moved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yes. Breaking the game is awesome at this point. That means you break less later.
Yeah.
Yes. Or hopefully not at all later, but yes, for now.
Will be the first game ever to not break. But...
So what you want to do is actually open the door first. So that's another bug that we're kind of working on. But yeah, open this door first.
Is this what you were saying I need Naomi for?
No, you have the key. Is the key?
No, you have the key already. For
this. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So the icon is kind of hidden behind the door there of like being able to use something.
Maybe you don't have it. We have to go back to the bird nest and grab it again. I don't see it unless you can press left and right. It might be like left and right in your inventory.
Let me just check the inventory. Even.
Another good bug. No, okay, you don't have it. Okay. Widget was.
Where's the key then?
Hidden. Is it in the nest?
No.
Doesn't seem like it.
What happened to the key?
Okay. Well, luckily there's no fall damage, so we can bypass the puzzle. If you want to grab the block, bring it to the very edge, but don't throw it off the edge.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
you can do that. Yeah, just move the block.
Oh, let me just slide it this way, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if the mouse is the best movement for this, but anyway, maybe
it might not be. But so I leave it right there, and now just disconnect your drone.
Okay.
And then jump off the edge that you're not supposed to. Yeah, jump down there, and now you can raise the elevator up and bring it down. So,
gotcha.
There we go. It's not completely.
You can ride the elevator. Yeah, just
there you go.
Then grab your thing again.
Yeah.
Move
it should snap into place and hopefully not knock you off. There you go. And then you go back down and lower the elevator, but of course the gate is closed, so you can't do that. So just jump back down and lower the elevator down.
Okay. I do see there's like a little platform on the other side of this box. Is this anything or is that not?
Well, this is something that'll come later. Yeah, there's a
I see. Yeah, that door moving.
That disabled right now, but
okay.
Nice.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yes, good catch.
Yeah. Brandon wants to know, will there be upgrades or skill trees or something of that nature for each character?
Yes, we do have a integrated skill tree for all three characters. We call it the family tree. So imagine we have an image. We'll show you later, but we have an image of a tree that kind of entangled together. So there's a lot of
I had to try.
Okay.
That's a lot of there's a lot of abilities that are individual, but there's abilities that entangle like branches. So you need to develop the abilities together to unlock common abilities to them. And some of them are very relatable to families. For example, like if Nova has one of her characteristics is that she has anxiety problems. And so when she's fighting too much, she might get a little bit panicky. So her mom is the one that developed an ability to help her to foster on Nova self-reliance, for example. So there's a lot of abilities like that, and also abilities that relate to the Kinshft. Okay,
Is that going to blast the box? Did I have to move that on my own?
It was going to, but
we're not going to say anything about that puzzle. Let him do it.
Yeah, I used to ask the question. I simply said, "Was it going to blast the box?" It was going to blast the box.
I love
I
that.
guess it's that grinder, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see. Let's see
how
how it happens.
it just disappeared.
Why did it disappear? Wow, I've never seen this break before.
It should not, but yeah. It would hit the other block and get crushed by the.
That's awesome. Okay. Another bug.
The team's taking lots of notes tonight.
Oh yeah.
That's good. Now your mom is asking for a battery to recharge her rocket boots. So watch out for those robo guys. They're not even the warriors. They're just the workers, but they can cause some damage.
Yeah, well, Nova only has 2 hearts left, so.
Oh yeah, eat some chicken. Or not chicken.
So you need some berries if you have any berries
yeah,
left.
Yeah,
Those will give you some health back.
Oh, I see. So it gives one out. Okay.
Yeah.
You have more.
Yeah.
I want to try something. This is probably not going to work, but I can't help but notice that when the bot goes through the door, is there time to get through? No.
The Scooby-Doo though.
The Scooby-Doo doors for now, but yeah. But that's good. It's good that you wanted to do that.
You can.
A timing question. Are we looking at early 2025 for a playable alpha?
Perhaps, yes. We'll do at least the demo. The demo will be yeah. We are looking for a good chunk of gameplay in the demo. Once we fix all the bugs, and we're gonna build the second half of it too. Then you guys can play it.
You got to press and hold. Okay, there you go. Yeah, press and hold. There you go.
Oh, okay.
The icon's a little bit
long because you got a stealth. I get it.
Yeah. No, that's good. Icon for the battery. Sorry, I'm talking to myself again. As I write notes.
You could use the drone on the robots too. That's one thing the Nova can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you hit them enough times, you can stun them, and they'll be stunned for a few seconds, and then you can sneak past them.
Oh, Brandon wants to.
I didn't quite hit him angry. It's okay. Huh? It's okay. He's almost there. He's got it.
There we go.
All right, cool.
Sorry, Braden. It's not gonna be free to play.
Oh
my God.
You can't see me. Okay.
Nice.
Now the Warriors are there, so be careful. Yeah, no, this game is not free to play. We are not like one of the things when we started the studio is to get away from the free to play business. Yeah. We worked in free to play for a while, and we think there's a lot of problems with it. So we decided to do, a game that you can play from beginning to end, and you pay a fair price for it, and that's it, right? As used to be in the old times. So nothing wrong with free to play. A lot of games work doing free to play, but in this case, we wanted something more straightforward.
Brian's doing the right thing. We're missing a cutscene here, but it's supposed to show you that pulling the battery out deactivated that giant machine that was working. And the doors open that can lead back to Naomi. So you can actually go through both those doors and back the way you came to drop the battery off to your mom.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a.
How do I get off of this screen?
Escape?
Tried that.
Just hit use.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. I don't even know what. I know what that is. Oh, okay.
It's
nice.
the volume for the camera.
It's interior camera volume is clipping out of the.
Yeah, it's too big, so it hits there. Yeah, that's another bug.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
I might have broke it.
You're still there. It's just the camera changed.
I see myself like clipping through the wall a little bit, but
do a jump and try to.
Oh, maybe that's.
You might be like caught in a. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay. So that door to your right is now open.
A road camera volume right there.
if you jump on the conveyor, like if you jump on the conveyor belt, yeah, you can cross it now, and then you can go out that door back to your mom, back to Naomi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll allow Naomi in the full game, not now because there's nothing really for her to do, but they'll allow Naomi to be able to explore again.
So I'm going all the way back to where
Yes.
I left you. Okay.
Yeah.
There was another direction that I wanted to try, and I'm a little bit regretful that I didn't now. Of like where the bots were coming out of. Probably couldn't go there, but I definitely wanted to try.
You'll get a chance to go back there very shortly. So
Okay. It is nice being able to
Nova's getting aggro now.
yeah.
She's just 16 years old. Oh, look at that. That's Batman stuff going on there. So yeah, you give her to is that hooked up, Greg? When you
if you walk in and just use go in there and use the battery. That little the interact icon showed up. Go back down.
Okay.
I think down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Use and so select the battery now. Actually, Gabe, you might want to explain this. This is her time jello mechanic. That's
the first. Nova gets her first ability as she gets fragments of her past life. The first ability that she gets unlocked is called Time Jello. That means she can freeze any objects in time for indefinitely. So she can put something on the ground for Naomi to retrieve 1,000 years later, and then it'll be completely intact.
So I don't think you guys can see it, but I just got hit with a game crash. I don't know if you need me to take a screenshot or anything of what it's saying and send it, or
that's useful. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
Not the crash, but the screenshot.
Yeah. Okay. Callie, I'm going to send that over to you.
Yeah. Awesome. Send it on over.
Okay. Let me restart things here.
That's really cool. How are you guys enjoying so far?
It's fun. I like I just really like the idea of being able to shift worlds, and I don't know, it just opens up a different side of like puzzle solving in your brain, you know?
Yeah.
And I would, like I said, I'm almost holding back. I need to re-stream this to you. Hang on. But I'm holding back in a way of exploring every little thing, just because I know it's still a work in progress and all. But it's fun just to kind of poke around and see what you can and cannot do. And even when I was like first flying over with Naomi in that one spot, it's just fun seeing like, oh, is this a shortcut? Even if you guys didn't intend for it, can I take this shortcut? Not that I necessarily want to, because it's fun just to explore the world, but just to see, just out of curiosity. So
yeah, that's obviously we cannot make an open world because we're a tiny team, but we'll try to get as close as we can to like freedom for the players to explore different areas. What do you think, Greg? Do you think it's gonna
I don't actually know, because you've already given the battery to Naomi. You know what? You can just actually we can I would suggest, how much time do we have, by the way, Brian? Working at close to 6. Are you still
it's
going?
up to you guys. I don't mind hanging out and playing more.
We can stay a bit more, yeah. Cool.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Do you want to see if the next stage is open? The door of the
It
favela.
isn't, but we can jump past it if you want to.
Yeah. So
Sneak past it.
maybe we just go straight. Pretend you gave the berry to Naomi and
Yeah,
just
let's see if we
go
can
forward.
dive past it.
Yeah.
So
Keep going
if
to the
you
left.
head back into where the dangerous robots are. Stay out of sight if possible.
Don't die.
If you go there
Yeah.
on the left, that left patch of grass where that red robot is,
Yeah.
you should be able to sneak around the edge of. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Trigger the NIS again.
Yeah.
And then. Oh, maybe okay. Maybe try stealing a battery. That might actually work.
Oh,
Or not.
Or not. They're already there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, they stopped seeing you. That's good.
I'm
You can also throw your drone, and it'll make a sound, and you can use it as distractions. If you throw it kind of like away from them, and in the opposite direction, they should head over to investigate it and give you a little bit of time.
Because after we need to open the gate.
Yeah, but I think there you go.
Yeah.
all right.
So,
Yeah.
Terminal Love is asking if the three of us are the only members. No, we do have few more people, 3 or 4 more people that are part of our team. But we are almost as small as it gets in terms of indie, you know.
Kind of have one of each type of discipline.
Yes, pretty much. We do have Pedro is our 3D modeler, and we have Felipe as our engineer.
Is this supposed to be open?
No,
not today. No.
Not today.
Okay.
At some point, yes, it
It
will.
will, but not
It will be.
There'll be a lot. I can see that you're like eager to explore, and there'll be a lot of places that'll be open next time we play. But in this, can he squeeze his way through the slums, because the area is pretty.
Yeah, you could probably, if you head back to like where that door is locked. So
Where
back
you
in the
were
plaza,
in the
where
plaza,
stay hidden in the grass and follow the kind of the lower left wall there. You can kind of possibly, maybe.
Yeah, they're really eat some berries if you can.
I'm very low. I kind of want to see what happened if that was the end.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
Ronald Plump is asking, wait, this isn't Brian Grant's stream. What's going on? I mean, you mean in general what's going on, or what is he doing?
YouTube multiverse effect.
Yes. We invited Brian to play our game, which is in very early development, but we wanted to see, what will happen.
Yeah, can you sneak around the edge there if you're very, very,
very
hoppy?
careful.
Maybe you can make it. Just just jump right on the little ledge there. Yeah, and then now just kind of jump sort of left behind you to that little ledge. Yeah.
There you go.
Now, can you actually get across and up? I don't know.
Should I go on this pipe?
if you can do it, that'd be amazing.
How do you even do that? There's actually a secret there.
You'll hit the volume. There you go. Oh, it's not going to do it.
Okay.
Are we
well, Greg rage quit.
Uh-oh.
There he is. He's back.
I was so angry at the game. I was like, no. Actually, I hit reload on my keyboard accidentally, so I.
Oh, that's one set of collectibles. This is an encyclopedia.
Is this so? Question about this stuff. Only if you want to share, or if maybe it's better to keep it a secret. But I noticed they picked up. It was like a prog metal album or something like that.
Yeah, those robots, they love music. The robots in this village, they love music, and they the cats are collecting old records that are robot themed and selling to the robots. So that's one of the things that the cat tells you to do is like, oh, if you want to sell some of my records, and you start collecting all these records that have robot themes. You collected one which is kind of like a little bit of a parody of a Taylor Swift record.
Yeah.
Very
That was
timely.
my daughter's idea, so we made this together in the cover.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You might want to try to reload from the last checkpoint and see if you can steal a battery again.
Okay.
Something weird is going on. Yeah, just walk in there, trigger the cinematic. Okay, try stealing a battery now and see if that unbreaks things.
Okay.
Should be a bit easier this time. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you'll have to run back and drop the battery off to Naomi again, but that should get you past this in theory.
Gotcha.
But
I see you running like me. I run rolling like that too to get fast.
Yeah.
In
Took me a
real
little
life
bit
or
to
in the
use
game,
it, but
Dave?
now
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, sticks will be a good one for robot. Mr. Roboto. We don't have the rights, but we can do something somewhat similar.
Okay. Battery.
Fingers
There
crossed.
we go.
okay, there we go. So
There
now
you
if you
go.
head back. Yeah.
So my instincts after giving that battery is I'd be like, maybe I should swap, but I guess I can't even do that, huh?
So for this particular game, because we don't want to show the second part because it's not quite done yet. At this point, you'd have control of Naomi. You could actually switch back and forth and use her to go explore the other part of the level first if you want to, or stay with Nova. So it's kind of this point that we sort of let it branch a little bit and give you some freedom to explore.
There'll be a lot of like side quests and like things will start branching out, and then eventually you're gonna get access to Niles too. And Niles time era is bananas. It's like 10,000 years in the future. Organic, techno, biological, magic stuff is really out there. Imagine the same place here, but everything's kind of run over by organic machines, and he's kind of magic. He can do quantum shit, so he can do things back in time. So once you get Niles, things will get a bit crazy. He can do his main ability is called entanglement. He can actually tag an object in the future and control it in the past, or destroy it or do different things. So,
Gotcha.
hi, White Mummy.
Oh, Arun has another question. Is after Nova drops off the battery, how does she tell her mom where it is? Like, how does she?
Yeah, they're already in contact. You see Naomi's ghost in there now because they're in the the circle. And you can go through the gate.
You can go through those doors; they're open, and those guards are spawning a couple of feet above the ground, so they should actually ignore you.
Okay.
You might have to use the elevator because I don't think you have the key to the.
Yeah. Okay.
The Russian is now broken, so the door isn't unlocked, and but it's okay. Happens all the time in game development. Okay, reloading.
Oh yeah, we love fan art, so send it on over to us.
Yes, we do.
Totally.
Oh, White Mummy, yeah, he makes some killer stuff. Okay, so
now you want to get into that door that's now open. Yeah.
I see.
And if you walk and not run, he won't hear you. There you go. No problem.
Okay. Ooh. Got some
kid
robot kids dancing here.
Yeah. They're dancing they only have two dances, the robot and the robot boogie, right? Right, Greg?
Exactly.
If you guys know
0000001. So the idea here, I guess, the idea is that this part of the village is where the little robots live, and they're actually friendly. They're cool, and they like to dance and hang out. So this part's the area you can now go in. Again, later on, this is going to happen, but we're going to start adding some quests in here, so you actually have some NPCs you can talk to and get some quests from the kids. There actually is one for you up here to the right.
Hey, Greg, the mushrooms are there's mushrooms there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
those
should not be there. But eventually, that was my fault. I changed the art in this area. I forgot
Oh, that's okay.
We put a circle there. So as you get more fragments, more of those mushroom circles will appear, and then you can deposit them anywhere to increase your Kinshft. This is kind of the slums, right? It's like where although it's the best part of the village.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
We call it the favelas because.
So if you talk to that guy there in the green, there should be an objective icon above his head, but there's not. He'll give you a quest.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, and because it's missing an objective icon, you basically need to steal back one of his, because he's a kid, one of his toys that the grown-ups took. And it's back in that plaza where you were before with the guards. And he, oh boy.
I'm going to look around here for a sec first, but.
Yeah. Can you just check your inventory as well really quick?
Sure.
Oh, did you accept the quest? Yeah, you did. Okay, awesome. Great.
I did, yeah.
I didn't see the pop-up. Okay, cool. So he basically gave you, because you accepted the quest, he gave you a worker ID. So that actually gives you access to those red light doors that you couldn't get in before. So now you can actually go back and get into them.
Okay.
And one of them has the thing that he needs behind it. So a lot of the doors in here will be accessible. You can go in and explore and see what's inside and things.
Okay. This is a pretty cool area. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pedro's got more on this too.
You know what? Maybe I don't like it so much.
You fell
wow, you made it to the desert.
Reload. I'm guessing it's the only way.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Reloading is always fun.
Oh no!
No, come on.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Who didn't put a save point at the favela? Whose fault is that? Oh, it's my fault. Sorry, guys. I didn't expect to fall to the world, but yes, add a save point as soon as you enter the favela.
Cool stuff.
All right, we could speed run it real quick.
You see, he always jumps over the block. That's one thing we should take a note of.
Oh, I don't need to do that, I guess.
You can just run to the thing.
You don't need to. Yeah, like right now the conveyor belt is above the ground, so you can jump on top of it, but the fact you're taking the block and it works is totally okay.
Okay.
Nice. Well, and while we're kind of going through this, we'll just remind everybody that you can follow us on the socials. I feel like we're on almost all of them at this point now. But Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube, TikTok. Look for Kinshft.
We're not in those Russian ones for now, but we might.
Yeah, not yet on those ones.
Or what is the Chinese one, the big one?
Billy.
I don't know. You're the
yeah. Yeah, we're not on Billy. We're not on
Weibo.
Weibo. Yeah, when we release in China, we will open those up.
How do you say Kinshft in Chinese? We have to find out.
Yeah, I don't know if Google Translate is going to work for that.
I guess it has to be one of those words that is the same in every language. I guess.
Yeah, or maybe it's just phonetic. Sometimes that happens when we've translated stuff. Oh yes, Erin, we are also on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is under What If Games, though. Yes. All the rest of the ones are under Kinshft.
We're on LinkedIn because
nice.
If this game is not a success, we'll eventually need the club. So that's why we're there.
This is not the way I went last time, is it?
No.
That's
Yeah,
okay. That's okay.
that's okay.
Let's take a
Getting
look around.
lost is part of the journey too.
So that cart is what you're trying to get to right now.
Okay, up
But
top
the
here.
door is
on the left.
closed.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just jump down. Forget the ladder.
Yeah. No fall damage.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I need to go through here. There we go.
Kids dancing.
Yeah, we also have Discord, so if you want to come join us there, we have lots of cool stuff. Gabe also occasionally will post sketches. Some are game related, some not. So if you want to see some cool art or just hang out with everybody else and chat, we're on there too.
I'm taking requests. If you want me to draw any specific character that you like, I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Dragon
Turtles.
Ball or anything.
Love Ninja Turtles. I used to have all the action figures when I was a kid.
Okay, now where did you say I should go back for this one?
So back to the plaza where those red robots are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in this part area, especially, we definitely need some objective markers just because it's a bit more open, which is nice to have. It's good to have the exploration factor, but
it's open and a maze at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
You can keep going that way, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So if you go, no, you're in the right direction. I see. We're missing a staircase there. So if you go immediately left now, to the left of those guys dancing, and go that way, there you go. Now you can go that way, and now to the right. Yeah, it's not
secret passage.
Yeah.
We're also gonna put a shader that you can still see your character, like the outline of the character.
So that door just there to your right, that's in red, that's the one you want to open up.
I see.
And if you use the ID card you just got on the door, it will open it up.
Gotcha.
There you go. It's the red worker ID, I believe. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And go inside. Pop. Teleport for now. And then on the green door on the right side is where you need to go.
There's another Nova there.
I was going to say, I think I duplicated there.
Sometimes things happen in these weird spaces.
That's probably me. Yeah, I usually put a character in the levels to see scale and everything.
Yeah.
And I forgot to take them off.
Question.
The Kingdom thing was in multiple Zeldas.
Yeah, there's a green thing on the right side of the screen there. That's where you should go.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, up that staircase, but you actually have to jump up because there's a slight collision issue on the stairs. Yeah.
Gotcha. There's not going to be a way to shift the perspective. Is there like the camera?
No.
Okay.
No, we're gonna keep it that way because it honestly is easier for us to design the world to camera. If you have a camera that can move around, we have to design everything behind it and stuff like that. So it makes things a bit easier for us. That said, we're gonna have a lot of contextual cameras. So if you get into an area that this camera doesn't work, we'll change it to something that it will be better. That's part of our scope for sure.
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Max, I just put the Discord link in the chat, so it should be popping up shortly.
You can just jump back down. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Then, yeah.
Go back to the guard guy that is waiting for you.
No problem.
This part is always a little bit. Okay,
a little tight. Yeah.
So the other staircase, I can get down there too. I see now. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And even here, I always jump through that little crack, but I'm guessing this is kind of the more intended way to.
I think so. Yeah.
Get through here.
Yeah. I think both ways are a little bit tight. We probably have to stretch out a little bit, but all right. And you complete the quest, and then the door should open.
You should.
Door should open.
Open sesame.
Do I need to?
No, you have the ball.
Did you give the ball to him?
No, the quest is right there. No, he's got the quest. He's got the item.
Oh wait, I saw a track quests button.
Yeah, no,
so
you have the item. That should totally. We did a playtest and that was not a problem.
Maybe he changed
it
and he doesn't want it anymore.
I wonder if the reload broke something. He's all grown up now. He doesn't want his toy anymore.
So is that was just a side quest though, or is that part of like the main?
That's part of the main.
It's part of the main. Yeah.
I see.
So he's using the old widget. That might cause an issue. It could be that. You may have to try and do some clever jumping to get over there. Actually, yeah, you could totally do it if you go up there and then kind of jump. Oh, there you go.
On another object. Yeah.
So what are these?
This is another object belong to your mom. So every object you get, you're gonna increase your Kinshft and eventually unlock new abilities, time abilities.
Yeah, those are tied to the
typo or not for the Googles, or is it?
Yeah, I know. I always do that. There's a few words that I can never write.
Nice catch.
But I refuse to use ChatGPT to write stuff for me.
So actually, if you jump down where those two rugs are, you should.
Yeah, down there. No, yeah.
You're going the right way. Like head back up the stairs, or those makeshift stairs to where you found that those goggles.
Okay.
Those Google.
Yeah. Google. Sorry, the Googles.
Oh,
and then jump
over here.
Yeah, I think you can actually make it over that platform if you just really.
Yeah, just jump there and then
jump there and do like a really good sprinty jump there. There you go. All right.
Now
you want to go up and around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, good.
Okay. You didn't even need to get the kid's toy. Ha.
Yeah.
Take that, Spark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid. Not your errand girl. All right, there we go.
Thanks, Max. Okay. That's what we're going for. A little bit of Brazil meets Egypt meets Dune meets I don't know what else.
Yeah, Max.
That was good.
Grab this real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
so this is kind of like the last kind of puzzle of this area. I won't say anything about it. We'll see how it goes.
Only fits 64 songs.
Hey,
that's where my first MP3 player fit only 64 songs. Then I gave it to my wife, and she would listen to in the bus, and it was always the same song, so it was driving her crazy for a while. Okay. Greg, come on.
So the intended route.
Yeah, no. I mean, you've already So I forgot to untick a box that locks that in place. So pretend that didn't just happen.
Okay.
Pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, that's funny.
Just go back and
that's what's supposed to happen eventually. No, that's okay. You want to go that way. Yeah, you want to go back that way. Hit the crane again and rotate it counterclockwise one turn. There you go.
A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Now take the drone off.
Yeah. That big gear is not supposed to be accessible, right? So yeah.
So you want to walk to the end of the crane. You were doing the right thing. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should still. I thought you were saying
you were going the way.
Like,
yeah, that's supposed to be. Don't do this yet.
Yeah.
Pretend you can't do that.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. This is supposed to be unlocked. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be locked, but I left it unlocked because. All right.
I see something down there.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a question about kinshifting. So if Naomi increases her kinshift, but the others haven't yet, how does their interaction work across time?
In the beginning, it doesn't. You play as Nova first, and then you start hearing, like, as you start finding objects, you start getting a little bit of that connection with Naomi. In the beginning is a bit linear like that, and then eventually you connect to Naomi. Naomi is already a little bit more versed in what's happening, so she helps you get a little bit of the Kinshft going on, and then you play as Naomi, and then you play as Nio, and then you play as all of them. That's more or less what the direction is, but we're still developing the flow. So yes, there'll be some areas that you have no connection at all. If you wander into the desert, it's almost like you don't have cell phone connection, right? So you'll be forced to do missions by yourself until you can find another object and another ring to connect again.
No. Oh,
It's okay. Okay.
all right.
If
It's
you
okay.
have
We
some
have a
berries,
save point here.
Yeah, let me. I'm
got
almost out,
4.
but
I have to put some more in the level just in case.
interesting. Oh, I see. There's another gear. I got it. Maybe, maybe not.
You're too high, I guess.
Oh, the ladder right here. Okay. But I probably need to turn this, don't I?
Perhaps.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe not.
That was interesting. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's got it.
Okay.
Okay. I just tried to like tap it so I can turn it slightly, but
It's locked to 45 degrees. Yeah. Uh-oh. At the moment.
Okay.
That was sort of intentional from our play testing, so I'm just curious to see how you.
We had a few versions of it. There was a version that once you activated, the thing started rotating
nonstop,
and you had to like time your jumps. That was interesting to see.
It was a high skill piece of the game.
Yeah.
So
you're really good at it, Greg.
Yes.
I don't want to. I don't want you to necessarily tell me what I'm supposed to do, but because I am running low on health here,
yeah,
I can't just like jump from up here over there, can I?
You can. Yes.
you can,
You
because
do
the damage is turned off, so you can't do a running jump.
But am I
Yeah.
am I not supposed to normally then?
You were doing the right thing. You were rotating to go down, and then you jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just jumped too
missed a jump
short.
'cause it might have been. Yeah.
So I've heard you say a couple times now a run and jump, because I didn't even realize that I could run and jump necessarily.
No, that's very good feedback. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you hold right, mouse right to sprint, and then just jump, you use the sprint jump, so it's farther. That's good to know.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go. So
Didn't teach sprint jump. It's actually really useful in quite a few things. Actually, the very first jump, you're supposed to use it, but you didn't, and you still managed to get across the gap, so that was impressive. Didn't teach sprint jump.
Okay. A metal key that unlocks an industrial lever casing. These guys look like they're into music over here.
they're just chilling. They're just background guys for now.
They're friendly, I guess.
they won't do anything.
Their AI is unhooked right now, so they won't do anything at all except stand there.
Oh, I see the lever. I think.
Okay.
And I'm guessing this is a bit of a shortcut back.
It's okay. That's okay.
Can it not? Maybe not.
The perspective of that looks like it's actually shooting straight up, but it's not. Yeah.
I
will say it's not the right way.
Yeah.
I know you got time.
You might have to
I think I see the platform over there. And then okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually I didn't even realize that I could just run by holding right click at all. I thought I was just tapping it to roll. And
Oh,
I
sorry.
thought
No.
that was like the
That's good.
faster
Okay.
movement.
It's
No, that's good.
much easier to get it when you're playing with the controller, that specific movement.
But also the fact that teaching that Naomi can run faster by holding the dash button doesn't intuitively mean that Nova can do it. That's really good to know too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna try to do that.
Maybe
No,
this
yeah,
is
you
not the
keep.
way, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna be able to.
Okay.
We should close the area, but
Yeah.
you can shoot your drone back and get
You
back.
can. You can.
Rotate the drill again. You can
this
reach
one.
that one. Yeah.
You should be able to. Yeah.
Okay.
I also realized something else. Brian had a really good point. Like as a player, the key that you just found up there said it unlocks a lever, and there's a lever like right next to you. So,
Right
like,
there, yeah.
Lever
That's,
that actually isn't the lever you're supposed to unlock. So that's actually really
Oh.
good. So
Yeah.
And because of the camera volume, this is why seeing someone else play test is awesome. You actually want to turn it 45 degrees again, counterclockwise, and jump down onto the next.
no,
other way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. And then jump down onto the platform at the bottom of the screen. It's actually almost off screen. That's really good. Yeah.
You should change that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here,
That's
you say?
awesome. Yeah. So keep walking a little bit down, which it seems counterintuitive because it totally is.
I can't even see myself anymore.
Yeah. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more.
Should be a camera in there.
Trust the designer. No. Tiny bit more.
Oh.
What's going on? You died.
Just
Okay.
died, yeah.
Oh wow. All right. So that's the camera. Okay. Good to know. So yeah, so you want to try and get down that bottom platform and trigger the camera so that it actually Oh.
This is just
Did you
going
just
by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, see, yeah.
The bug.
Sometimes the drill just drills.
Yeah, the drill's drilling.
All right.
Guys, I think we should stop here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a little bit more, but the level ends right there after you finish this one.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you activate the crane, and the arm of the crane will allow you to go to the other side of the level, which we don't have anymore. So I think that's great playtest. I think we'll
really
definitely
good.
want to do more. I know you're gonna be a little bit offline, Brian, for a while. Is that something?
Yeah. Well, we'll be in contact and everything.
Yes, if you want to do it
it'll be
again, we'll love to have you back, because you break our game very well, and we love that.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
That was really
and
helpful.
and thanks everybody. I know is not like perfect yet, but it will be. You'll be. This game is going to be awesome. We all believe in it, and it's starting to show. So
No, it's fun. For the where it's at and everything, I had a good time playing. So
cool. Yeah, thanks, man. And thanks to the team. Everybody's watching here, and we'll keep working on it. And soon we're gonna have a Steam page, and we're gonna share with everybody. If you guys will be very good for us if you can wish list, because the wish list is how people at the platforms realize that the game is something that people want to see, and that helps quite a bit. So we're gonna share that as soon as they put our page live, which should be in the next few days. And
Yeah, make sure you join the Discord and the socials, and that's where we're gonna let you know that the wish list's up.
Yes, thank you everybody, and have a good night or a good day, whatever, people around the world. And we'll see you soon. Thanks,
Yeah.
Brian. Thanks, Greg.
Everybody.
yeah. Good night, guys.
Night.